why did the red tag, green tag priority system work initially, and why did it have to be abandoned at the end?
Al,
Hi, come on in, Barbara, and have a seat.
thanks. You wanted to see me?
Yes, I did. Stacy and I were having a meeting, and she realized that the tags had an implication. So I wanted to know, what do you think?
Well, Al, I think the red tag and green tag system worked at first, but I think it worked because everybody was on the same page. We had the 15-minute meeting, brought everybody in, discussed how we were going to roll this out. But then, after we had that meeting, I rolled out the newsletter, which was the first part of our communication, getting everybody to remember that they needed to put the red tag first, those products, and then they would put the green tags next. I also created a really neat little cheer to make them remember it easily. Red, red, do it fast. Green, green, do it last. Work as a team, keep the company lean. But I've heard that you and Stacy have decided we're going to have to abandon the tag system. Why is that, Al?
Well, as we were talking, Stacy realized that 6 or 7 capacity constraint resources raised the red flag, and thus she restricted new orders. And as you know, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Stacy asks when we do the red and green tags that we understand that there is an impact. She concluded that it was only when a work center had a queue and they had to choose between 2 different jobs that they were waiting on that the red tags took priority. And as a result of the red tags taking priority, it became immaterial when the largest queues were in front of the bottlenecks. Also, those large queues prior to capacity constraint resources became a problem. Those resources supplied parts to the bottlenecks or the red tags while working on even more green tags, which we assembled through the bottlenecks. Of course, delayed production of the green tags created a problem, but it wasn't caught until late in the process. The holes are evident in the assembly buffer, and only then did we realize that we needed to change priorities. Once that's recognized, the priority was switched to green. Now, what we're thinking is that we need to change to first in, first out. And the
Okay.
reason we need to do that is because employees don't have to spend the time tracking down problems. There becomes fewer holes in the buffer, and they don't need to reshuffle priorities. And we don't have those bottlenecks that we had, because as you know, we had about 20 or 30 bottlenecks.
Yeah, I heard.
And yeah, and it gives us an indication that you will run into insufficient capacity if we don't change. So those are pretty much the reasons why we feel we need to change the system.
Well, we can work on rewriting my cheer and I can publish it in the next article that we have coming out. We'll have to scratch the red, red, do it fast, green, green, do it last.
I agree. And people enjoy reading your poems and your other information that you send out.
Well, what do you think about this? Work as a team, keep the company lean, make profits glean.
Hey, I got it. Throughputs are the thing.
Okay, I'm getting that. And FIFO changed the accounting practices on the seam.
And with FIFO, employees don't have to track down problems, if you know what I mean. That sounds great.
I think we've got it. Well, I'll go write this down, make sure we've got it, and bring it to you to review. Thanks, Al.
Oh, thank you very much. Have a good day.